As you know, in FY 2012, we're facing a budget deficit. Prince George's County, while in FY 2011, we're in good shape in the sense that we're not going to have to make any mid-year corrections. We're not going to have to make any furloughs. What we are going to find, though, as we get further along, unfortunately, the economic picture looks very bleak. Our revenues are either going down or they are flat. But in the midst of all of those things, we have a AAA bond rating, which puts Prince George's County, quite honestly, in a better position than many of our surrounding neighbors, because we have a AAA bond rating and we do have some limited fund balance money that we can use for pay-as-you-go projects. That means we're going to be in this tough economic times with our surrounding jurisdictions, but we're going to have the ability to actually try and do something with limited funds that help stimulate economic growth. It's probably no surprise to any of you that the two things that this county needs more than anything else if we're to maintain and to grow is to grow our economic base. And the way that we have to do that is now to start growing our commercial base. We've got to expand the tax base. We can no longer rely on residential property taxes. We've got to grow our commercial base and bring more businesses here. Connected to that is the improvement of our education system. We're quite lucky and thrilled to hear the information that we're getting more people in Prince George's County. The census has just come out. We've actually raised the number of people in Prince George's County. That's the good thing. But we want to make sure that we keep those folks here, especially with the incomes. So what we have to do is look at those two areas and figure out how we use limited resources to help expand those two areas, economic growth and our education system. The last thing I will say before we open the mic up is I've made a commitment that our public safety and education are first and foremost in this county. Public safety means our police department, our fire department, our Department of Correction, and our state's attorney's office and our sheriff's office. All of those can make up our public safety apparatus. If people do not feel safe here in Prince George's County, then they won't stay. Businesses won't come. If they don't feel that their children can get an adequate, great education, then they won't stay and they won't come. And so the decisions we're making around the budget have to be with those in mind. With that, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out here and helping us as we craft this budget. Thank you.